Welcome to Fireside Fables. I'm Chase Richard, and I am playing Karkesh. Thank you for listening to our podcast. We greatly appreciate your patronage, and if you can, please review us on Apple and Spotify. Enjoy the episode.
You manage to get into this delightful hallway that heads west and east. You looked to the east, to your left as you enter this room, and you saw some sparks splashing out from around a corner.
And Karkesh was like, I know this way. I cast the spell.
It's in the direction of the no direction that Karkesh had cast.
Which way? The sparks or no sparks?
Karkesh goes, and he visibly, so you guys see him cast the cantrip Know the Way. I don't know if you understand that that's what he's doing, but he goes, and he says, that was the room that you said the horn thing was in, down that way. And then he stretches his arms out nice and wide in this 5-foot corridor.
Like getting ready for a battle.
And just shows off how nice and spacious this is for him.
Kyle will look at Shadowthorn and see trying to gauge which direction he wants to go.
I'll signal with my hand
Towards
just to keep stealthily towards the sparks.
Then I will roll stealth to approach that corner. Like it's sort of around a corner, right?
It is around the corner.
Can I
Okay,
do group party? Like, how does that work?
I can do follow an expert, I suppose, but I'd rather have that shield up right away.
If I do quiet allies, how does you're skilled at moving with a group? When you are avoiding notice and your allies follow the expert. Yeah, that's what it is. Those allies can roll a single stealth check using the lowest modifier instead of rolling separately. What's the lowest modifier mean? Like,
So if you had a +6 to your stealth, you had a +5, you had a +4.
Yeah.
You'd roll once with a +4.
oh, okay. But we use the highest roll of all of us.
No, you make one roll
And
as a
use
lowest
mine.
modifier.
Yeah,
okay.
I don't like it. I'm gonna roll separately, I think.
My
Well,
lowest.
it's really good because rolling once, even with a low modifier, you only have to succeed once. Whereas if you're using different modifiers, you have to succeed 3 times for the
That's-
same effect.
That's true.
Oh,
It's
okay.
way more likely to succeed.
So
Yeah, then
it is better then.
Yes, it's definitely.
I don't know
it's
if you want
quite
to do
good.
that. Then I can do follow the expert activity.
Karkesh is actually thinking to do something crazy, though. The last time we snuck in, we lost a friend. And there's sparks, and we know there's enemies.
Okay, if Karkesh wants to. Okay.
So cool.
Well, I feel.
I'm gonna roll individual stealth then. If Karkesh
yeah,
is
then
gonna go.
I'm stealthing to the corner then.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead of everybody. And that's
Okay, you guys sneak up to the corner and
Oh.
glance around.
Karkesh doesn't.
Okay. Everyone except for Karkesh sneaks to the corner and glances around.
Well, Karkesh is going to run ahead of them.
Oh. Okay, it's fine. Nothing horrible happens to you immediately. You go around the corner and you can see that there is another small 10-foot by 10-foot square chamber that you enter.
Well, Karkesh is actually going to draw his wand of Legend of Manjarin thingy. That word.
Oh yes, of course.
And he is going to run to the corner. And if he sees anything at that corner,
Just define anything.
anything alive or undead,
You don't.
okay, then he will stop and point his wind.
Blind.
He will point his wand, and he'll look, and he'll go, I am invincible.
at this time I look at you. It's like
Yeah, I'm just shaking my head in just disbelief of what I'm seeing from Karkesh. You know, I'm just like, buddy, no, don't do this. As we're trying to stay stealthy, it's like Karkesh is just full on YOLO. Happy.
YOLO.
Yeah. Oh, he's full YOLO now.
Well, he wants to surprise the thing that isn't
you
there.
do that by stealth. And nobody's told Karkesh that though.
Yeah.
So here's what happens when you succeed at a stealth check.
Okay, so
Well, we follow him, I guess.
we stealthily follow him.
Okay.
I guess
great.
I stop at the corner if I don't see anything.
Yeah. The reason why I didn't bother asking for your stealth totals is because there's nothing there to notice you.
Oh,
Well,
well, Karkesh was excited.
yeah. So you round that corner, and just to the north a little bit is a 10 by 10 foot room. The north and west walls of this chamber are carved with hundreds of runes, all radiating out from the 7-pointed star with a flickering flame burning at its center. Now and then, a little sputter of sparks showers out of these flames. A wooden door in the northeast corner of the room has been adorned with a single rune carved that looks vaguely like a horned, fanged face.
Hey, horned fanged face.
Yep.
I totally did horns and fangs when I was speaking to
You
Shadowthorn.
totally did.
You did.
I
That's
did.
correct.
You a prophet?
Yeah. Karkesh, who got there first, is gonna put his wand away,
Yep.
pull out his spell book and quill, and look at you two guys who are stealthing and go, "This is going to take a while." And he's gonna set to.
No
So there's
kidding.
only one room then that this leads to?
Yeah, there is one doorway in the very northeast corner of that room, and that's the only doorway from this little chamber that you guys have entered.
Okay. I walk up to the door and I try to do a perception check and see if I can hear anything behind it. That is a 21.
21. You can hear. It's quite muffled, but you can hear that there's some sort of like chanting, maybe from the other side.
One person chanting or multiple people chanting?
It's hard to tell, but you think it's just one.
Okay.
That's always a great sign.
Yep. There's somebody behind this door. I don't know if you can hear this, but there's somebody singing.
As I'm walking up into this room, I slowly look at Karkesh and do shh. Give him a stern look for him running up forward. We go in stealthily. No, nothing crazy. We want to keep you alive too.
Karkesh goes, "But it worked. There was nothing here."
Yeah, but there could have been something bad here. We don't need you to disappear on us.
That is
We need you.
reasonable.
We need you alive.
Yeah, Karkesh is gonna be working on his drawings.
I'm not a fan about these chants. It feels like maybe there's a ritual going on behind there. I don't know if we can just wait to have this ritual be finished.
What kind of door is this?
It is a wooden door with the carving of the horned, fanged face.
Are the hinges on the inside or outside?
Inside.
Like, can
You
we?
can't see the hinges.
We can't see the hinges.
So the door goes in.
Yeah.
Karkesh will start with the door, and as he is kind of sketching and drawing, he's gonna also do his detect magic. Is this stuff magical? And
Yes, it is.
Ooh.
You can tell that there's a lot of magic going on. There's actually, now that you take, as opposed to just dashing into this area, you take a second to look around, and you can see actually that there's these. They're called Sahedron runes, the 7-pointed stars. There's actually a number of them just spaced somewhat evenly along the walls of this entire area, and each of them has a continual flame softly burning in it. So it gives everything a slight flicker, but they're evenly spaced enough that that everything is covered in a dim light, so you can actually see pretty easily.
You said there's a flame in the center of this room,
Yeah,
flickering arcs every once in a while.
Yeah, this Sahedron rune on the north side of this little chamber that you're in right now, it has a slightly larger flame that's glowing a little brighter, and it's has sparks shooting out from it every once in a while.
I feel like I want to disrupt. Like I want to sort of meddle with this flame because I don't know if it sort of adds any magical properties to what's going on behind the door there, the chanting.
I'll just stand back and watch.
Is the door
I don't know what to do
magical?
with it. So
The door is not magical.
I point at the door, and for Shadowthorn's sake, and then I make the horn points on my head and fangs, and then put my thumbs up.
Do any of you happen to speak Thessalonian?
No.
Zakar did.
I feel like there's a common theme here.
She spoke all the languages.
Yeah, Zakar would have been very helpful to have at this point.
It's
Right?
True. It's
No.
very true.
Yeah.
Well, not very helpful when she's dead.
Hmm.
Are we ready to go through the door? What are we thinking?
Karkesh will stop doing the drawing if you guys are like.
No,
we're
I'll
going
wait for
through.
Karkesh to finish.
Yeah, finish up.
Yeah.
Once he's finished and you get up,
Yeah.
I will.
Karkesh will use the prestidigitation cantrip just to help with the drawing a
Okay.
bit. Kind of like to basically shift around on his sketching. He'll shift the ink and graphite and stuff around on there to fine and tune it easier.
Okay.
Anything I can do to carefully open this door so I don't hear the squeaking hinges?
I roll for the door to be trapped first.
You roll stealth.
Okay.
Very, very high stealth. You're checking for traps, you said?
Yep.
Okay. What'd you get?
16.
Yeah, no, it looks like it's okay.
Perfectly safe.
I will try to stealthily open the door.
Okay. Sounds good. Roll me a stealth check.
What is it, 11?
I'm gonna prep my wand.
Raise my shield.
26.
26. Dang, that's really good. You open the door, and it swings open soundlessly, but then this Sahedron rune that was sparking, it suddenly flares extremely brightly, shoots out a laser of flame, and it sweeps across the room, hitting all of you.
Ooh.
I need you all to make me a reflex save.
Is that acrobatic?
It's reflex.
Can it be acrobatic?
No. You were so close
Damn.
to realizing that that was the trap.
Mm.
I'm gonna use my hero point to re-roll this.
Okay, sounds good.
22.
22 is a success.
Also using my hero point to reroll this.
I will use my second hero point.
I don't remember you having a second one.
Are you
Dang
kidding
it.
me?
It's worse than my first roll.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, it might not be too bad.
I think it's definitely a fail. I'm just worried about it being a crit fail.
I'm 14.
14 is a failure.
Oh, is it at like not my head height?
No, it hits all of you.
13.
Aw.
13, also a failure.
Okay, just a fail. I was worried.
Yeah, you're one off from
I
a
was
critical
worried.
failure.
I was worried.
But you're still going to take some serious damage. So both of you who failed, you take full damage. Karkesh succeeded, so you're going to take half damage.
Excellent.
But let me roll a whole bunch of dice.
Wait.
I knew there was something with this freaking flame.
Yep.
Oh, sorry, I'm just rolling measly d6s.
Ooh.
Embarrassing.
Yeah, you just stay with
I
the
think-
measly
I
D6.
think that's fine.
Yeah.
I think that's fair.
Okay.
Oh, I just feel the pain every time he drops those dice.
Yeah.
Okay, settle down over there.
Yeah, that's enough dice there.
So
No, don't even say it.
you both take 31 points of
Wow.
fire damage,
Oh,
and Karkesh takes 15.
that is
Ooh.
insane.
Yep, that's a real bad, real dangerous trap, which is why it's sparking so that you can notice it at your level.
I mean, I failed my check obviously for
Yeah, you
seeing the
did.
doors prepped. So.
I gotta
We're
roll
off
for
by a couple.
Shadowthorn or Shadowpaw.
Oh yeah, yeah.
19.
19 is failure.
So he
that's
takes the 30. What was it? 30.
31. Yeah, the 22 was the DC. So Karkesh,
Dude, a
you
crit
just
would have put me
barely
down.
made it.
A crit would have put me down.
Oh yeah, 100%. This is a dangerous trap.
Ooh. The blast just smacks us.
I'm more than half down.
Yeah,
like,
so
more than
the
half.
door swings open silently, and then there's a boom as the flames blast behind you. And from looking into this little room, a small creature, turns towards you, looking frustrated at being interrupted. This creature looks a little bit like this.
Oh.
Oh, it doesn't look little at all.
I know
Yeah.
it doesn't look little,
Let me-
but it is
let me
in fact
describe it.
small.
We got a sort of that's like a goat face sort. Yeah, it's a face of a goat with horns. It's humanoid. His feet are on fire, and so is the sword that he holds.
Hmm.
He looks like a martial combat dude. Creepy.
So I had readied my wand for when
Yep.
this door opened.
Yep.
Can I still do that?
Yep, you totally can.
Perfect. With the door open, I get the blast, and I'm like, ah, and I.
Oh, so
whip it.
you ready in action then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Basically.
And I'm going to cast from my wand of Legerdemain. Legerdemain.
We really need to look up how to say that.
Yeah.
Ledgerman.
And
I'm-
also what it means.
I'm casting the spell Dizzying Colors,
Okay.
which I'm going to blast through on that. And I can actually look it up because I know this is a revelation spell too.
Okay, perfect.
So it is a 15-foot cone.
Okay.
It's a will defense.
Okay.
And oh yeah, so he has to roll a will check as I unleash a swirling multitude of colors that overwhelms creatures based on their will saves.
Okay.
Different sorts of things.
All right. Will save. Let's see what she's got. That is a natural 1.
Ooh, so that's a critical failure then.
Yes, it is.
That's good.
The creature is stunned for a round and blinded for a minute.
Oh,
Blinded
dang,
for a
that's
minute?
Really bad.
That is what we needed.
That is definitely what you
Because
needed.
both martial characters are like,
Yeah.
ouch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
That
That's
is-
amazing.
That is perfect. Yeah, on a failure, he would have just been stunned for a round, blinded for a round, and dazzled for a minute.
Okay. So blinded for a minute and stunned for a round, was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So he is just stunned for one round and blinded, and I just boom blast in. But
All
this
right.
is also my wand of Legerdemain, so I get to do stuff too.
Very good. All right. Let's get everybody to roll a little bit of initiative. So, John, you were doing avoid notice, so you can use stealth. And the other two, I think perception makes the most sense.
Come on.
22.
22. That's pretty good.
14.
14. Wait, I should probably do this too.
So initiative is the roll plus
I think perception makes the most sense for you.
for me.
Yeah, do perception.
Okay, it's 21.
21. Okay. And this little horned being
Is he a small
yeah,
creature?
got a 19.
19.
So 22.
So it's
Shadow. 21. Turkesh. You got a 19.
Yeah.
What's it called?
Ha, nice.
I'm just kidding. Horn bean.
Yeah.
Okay. HB.
Horny.
little horn.
Little horn. And what did Kale? What is your
Kyle?
character? Kale. Kyle.
Kyle?
Marcus?
Mark?
I got a 14.
Yeah.
What's your
okay.
name?
And your
Kyle.
name?
Oh, Kyle.
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 Okay.
So this wand,
Mm-hmm.
after casting that spell, a spotlight, boom, just magically shines on me,
Very good.
and I'm gonna have confetti just shoot out the end of it.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah, which is very fun. If he could see me, it would give bonuses. So if there's anyone else around,
Just your allies.
excellent.
You heal me for 32 points of damage?
All right. Well, who's going first?
I am.
All right.
Oh,
So I'm popping my healing.
that's great. I love that this is my first use of the wand.
Yeah. I mean, that's effective to the extreme.
Yeah.
Well done.
First, I'm a look. Give a disappointing look at Kyle for failing the trap check.
I don't know. It looked fine to me.
Yep.
Not trusting him with trap checks anymore.
Shouldn't. You're the rogue. Like, why am I doing it?
I knew it was magical.
Yeah, well, I had a feeling,
Yeah.
but, you know, I can't. You know, my character failed, so.
So it takes one action to use a healing potion.
Yeah. Normally you have a healing potion in your pack, so one action to pull it out, one action to drink it.
So it's 2 actions to consume it.
Yeah.
So can I take out 2 from my pack?
Sure. that's
One
fine.
for me and one for my wolf.
Yep, I'm cool with that.
Okay. So 1 action to pull it up, pull both of them out, and then 1 action each to heal, or
Yeah.
is it? And that's my full turn then.
All right. Yep,
Yes.
that sounds about right.
Okay. So 2 d8. Come on, baby, please.
Okay. Who's next in the initiative?
I think me.
13.
I had 21.
Okay. Sounds good. Karkesh, what do you do with your actions?
Ooh.
One for my wolf.
What do I do? This thing is clearly. It looks demony.
Mm-hmm.
It looked agitated.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that there's all this demony type stuff going on, and he just shot it.
No,
No, I just
heals.
healed.
Oh, yeah. So there's still a spotlight on me. There's confetti.
Yep.
That has kind of fallen around.
Yep.
He's just a star in his own movie.
Well, the only other time I've ever used this wand, it's been for performances at the
Yep.
tavern. But this was a combat thing. I have a feeling that this thing is pretty not good.
Okay.
Also, it's his height, so he's like, this is
true.
even. Let's go.
Get in there and box.
Yeah. So Karkesh, who is pretty sure that this thing is pretty bad, he wants to, especially while he can't see it. What will he do here? You know what? Yeah, he's going to. He is going to cast at heightened his signature spell, Admonishing Ray.
Okay. Sounds good.
So targets one creature, and a ray of energy bludgeons my target.
Oh,
it's
okay.
bludgeoning damage,
Very good. Very good.
and I get to choose whether it feels like a strong punch or a slap, and this is going to be a slap.
Okay. Very rude.
Yeah.
Slap him up.
Yep, and so I got to roll an attack roll, spell attack roll. My proficiency 3 at trained on my attack roll. I don't feel like I've updated that.
If you are proficient in something, so if you're trained in it, then it's your level +2.
Level +2, so it should be 6. So then my spell attack should be sitting at +10. Okay. Ooh, 26.
26 is a hit.
Please kill.
Excellent.
I doubt this will kill it outright.
I have
Well-
a feeling we might be a bit ways yet from.
I got a feeling.
This is heightened.
This is our second combat
Yeah.
in this campaign, and somebody will die.
I mean, you did smoke that one ghoul.
Oh yeah, but that was like not even real initiative. That
Yeah.
was just
You know-
John and John
Hey.
having a little bit of fun.
12 bludgeoning. He
Okay.
takes 12 bludgeoning as he feels a sudden slap.
Okay. Sounds good. Okay. It's not bad.
How far is he from the door right now?
The other room is pretty darn small. Yeah, it's another 10 by 10. So, like, pretty much right next to the door.
Okay.
Pretty much right next to the door. So then I still have one action, I guess. But I don't really think there's a reason for me to move or anything. Unless I just got to move out of your guys' way.
Take cover if you're close by. Raise your AC.
Okay, yeah, I'll move up to the side of the door to take cover.
Okay. Yep.
Or
I'll look it up real quick here, but I think it gives you like a +1 or +2 to your ST.
Taking cover gives +2.
let's do.
Yeah.
Actually, maybe what I'll do is I'll fall back around the other side of the trap. No, is it still active?
It is not.
Okay, then I will,
Better not be.
with the spotlight on me, step on top of it.
On top of what?
The pedestal that the trap
The
was
opposite
on.
of take cover.
Yes.
The trap was it was carved into the wall.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just stand in the center of the room with the spotlight on me because
Okay.
these guys are clearly injured, and in case there's anything else out there,
Okay.
I want it to target me.
Okay. Sounds good.
Is that what the spotlight does?
The spotlight does like it's
Like
a
fascinates or something.
yeah, kind of. It does. I'll tell you exactly here. I make myself the center of attention. An illusionary spotlight shines bright upon my space. as I pull inane objects from the wand's tip, confetti, silk, all that sort of stuff. Each enemy within 30 feet must attempt a will save against my spell DC, receiving a +4 circumstance bonus if there's been any sort of hostile actions against it. And on a failure, the creature becomes fascinated with me until the end of my next turn. Fascination ends if the target is subject to hostile or if another creature succeeds in diplomacy or intimidation against it. And the spotlight follows me around until I either end the effect or try to conceal myself, because I can't conceal with this.
Okay. Well, luckily, because it's blinded, that doesn't matter.
Yep.
Forgot he's blinded.
All right.
For a minute.
Yeah, that's really good.
All right. That's it from you.
Yeah, so I hit him, I move into the center of the room, and I look around.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nobody seems to care.
Yeah.
Very sad. All right, who's next?
You.
Me? Oh, goody. Okay, I have a question for you all. How hard do you want this campaign to be?
Well, if we have to make a new character every session, not that hard.
Yeah, every session would be a lot. But like I do recognize this already seems like a difficult battle. I don't know. Like I did roll bad for the reflex save. There's only 3 of us too, so
It's true.
I don't mind.
which also makes it difficult.
You're
I
done
like
with
it.
Kyle already.
Yeah, I already started making my new character. Really excited about it. I'm thinking about a bard.
This is gonna be a podcast about character creation.
Yeah, really. It's not really the story anymore.
I like it hard,
I
but
do
not
too.
absolutely unmerciful or brutal.
Yeah, not to the point that I have to make a new character every combat. So we'll see.
So it's John's turn.
This thing's blinded.
No,
Yeah,
it doesn't like that. It is blinded, which means that it only has one. It only really has 2 effective things it can do. So I'm trying to decide if I should do those effective things or if I should do something else.
What would it do?
It would definitely do an effective thing because that's what it did to deal with the goblins.
Oh,
Then I don't know. Like I feel like
Roll a dice. Make it random.
yeah,
Okay.
make it random. I get that as a GM, you sort of have control over that, but you also don't want to like
Yeah.
nerf the campaign to a point where it's like we're playing on like beginner sandbox mode, where it's like
Let the
Yeah.
dice decide.
Yeah, I did. It's going to use fireball.
yes.
is what it is.
So it kind of says speaks something in Abyssal. Do any of you happen to know Abyssal? Oh right, we discovered
no.
No. But
Does it need to have sight?
It doesn't need to be able to see. It's an AoE effect, so it's not targeting a specific person or anything like that. I am going to roll because it's shooting towards the door. So if it gets, so I'm going to roll to see if it actually gets through the door. If it does, it hits all 3 of you. If it doesn't, it's just going to hit whoever's standing next to the door.
Isn't it blinded?
It is blinded, which is why I'm going to roll to see if it manages to get it through the
But
door.
it could shoot behind itself.
It-
Well, unless
No.
unless it starts spinning around.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Okay, it does not manage to
Yes.
get it through the door. Who is standing next to the door? I feel like Kyle.
Well, he
no,
opened the
you
door.
opened
I
the door.
opened the
So-
door.
So Shadowthorn is the only one who's hit by this.
Perfect.
Make me a reflex save.
You're good at that.
Reflex should be acrobatic, man. Like it just
It's
fits.
its own thing.
No.
Should be in defense.
Yeah. I mean, I do have a. Oh, we'll see.
Yeah, your reflex should be pretty good. You're a dex guy.
Not 20, baby. Let's go.
Oh, baby!
There you go.
You managed to flatten yourself against the wall just in time and completely avoid the blast of flame.
Yep.
Well done.
I'm good.
Ooh.
All right. That is 2 actions, and then it's going to.
Does it hit itself then?
It does hit itself. Then it's going to attempt to intimidate you. Let's see what
That
happens.
he needs sight for, I think.
I don't think
It's just
you
like-
need sight. It's going to try and demoralize. You might be right. You might need sight, but none of you speak its language, and it didn't roll particularly well. So I'm going to say that it
That doesn't help either. You do have to speak the same language.
Yeah.
Unless you have a feat. There's a
the
feat.
intimidating glare lets you
Yeah.
ignore language. You still,
Hard to glare if you can't see. Oh!
yeah. But even if you don't have that feat, I think you can still try and intimidate, but you get like a -4 or something.
Yeah, I
It's
can
pretty
see.
bad.
I can see the penalties. Yeah,
Okay.
for sure.
But that is it for our demonic little buddy. It is.
It's a -4.
Kyle.
It's -4 if you don't speak the language.
Okay, there you go.
Kyle?
Man, I'm good. Kyle, you're next.
Kael's turn. Okay, so did anybody move since this combat started?
No.
I did.
Yeah.
I
you did.
fell back
You
into
did,
the
but
center of the
you're
room.
still next to me.
I just opened my backpack and popped potions.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna do battle. You're down pretty far, eh?
I need my wolf healed.
Your
More than-
wolf?
Yeah, my wolf's hurting more than I am. Actually, I'm hurting too, but like,
Okay, so I'm gonna do battle medicine 3 times
Ooh.
Okay.
on the wolf, you, and me.
okay.
Sounds good.
And hopefully, I'm gonna just go for the DC 15 one. I could go DC 20,
No.
but
That makes me think of like the
that's just a bad idea.
Taz, the Tasmanian tiger, just spinning around, but we're holding bandages, so just.
All right.
So, which order?
Yeah, let's do the wolf first. Let's do the wolf first.
Looking for a DC 15.
That is a 16. Made it.
Success.
I'm just gonna roll.
That's 2d8.
I'll roll the healing after.
Okay.
Then I'll do you.
Okay.
Come on. Oh, that might be a crit.
Shadow Thorn.
That is a crit. 26.
Oh, thank you.
Nice.
I
Shadow
thought you were
Thorn
gonna say
gets
failure at the end of
48.
that. I was like, no.
That is a crit.
Shut the front door. For my third action, I'll close the door. Just kidding. For real, we could though. Third
true.
action, I'll battle medicine myself. Ooh, that is a fail.
Okay, so no
Okay.
healing for you.
So,
So 2d8 for the wolf, 48 for
That's
for
amazing.
for our Shadow Thorn
Yeah.
friend.
Yeah.
And then there we go.
okay, so the wolf gets 4.
Yep.
Two.
Oh, the wolf gets 2.
Wolf gets 2. Oh, nice. Almost max 15 points of healing.
Very good. Very good.
Very good.
And then for you, that is, well, that's not so great. Math,
You get math hit. points back.
14.
Oh,
That's still good. I'll
that's,
take it.
Yeah.
I mean, not from
Considering
four,
I was a
not
crit.
from 4 rolls, but
No, I rolled a 2 and a 1 there, so it kind of sucked. But,
it got me close to full. So.
and I got
Yep.
nothing,
Fair enough.
but that's it. And
Okay.
you guys are immune to battle medicine now for, I want to say 10 minutes. I'll double check it. It might be an hour.
I think it's an hour.
Okay. Because I have a feat that allows me to lessen the duration, but
Yeah,
I'll look into it.
normally it's a day.
It won't matter for this combat anyways.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. Back to the top.
Yep, round 2. Okay, I'm going to move in, and well, first I'm going to command Shadowpaw to move in. And
Okay.
he's going to move in behind,
Okay, so Shadowpaw can squeeze back. Yeah.
and I'm going to move into the side.
Okay. To the side, so you're going to go through the door and move next.
is
to
there
it?
only 4
Yes.
squares?
Yeah,
in this room?
Like it's a 10 by 10. The
Oh, so
chamber
you
that
can't
you're
even
in,
flank the
and
guy.
where you're going in is a 10 by 10 as well. Like it's 2 tight rooms.
Okay, perfect.
But Shadowpaw's an
I got-
Shadowpaw can get to the.
It's okay.
opposite side of it.
I got things that I can do to
Yeah.
make it flat-footed.
Okay, so
Potentially.
while Shadowpaw's there, and then I can move up to them before
Yeah.
Shadowpaw's full.
I don't remember exactly. I don't care though.
Okay, so we both move up first
Okay, great.
because I do want to get him flat-footed if possible.
Okay, so that's 1 action for you, 1 action for Shadowpaw.
Yep, and then Shadowpaw's gonna strike.
Shinor's Giad.
Ooh, Shadowpaw. Somehow you're always my nat 20.
Don't say that.
2. It's okay. So 13.
That's a miss.
That's a miss. Okay. I'm gonna attack with my rapier.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. That's gonna be 28.
Ooh, yummy. That's a hit.
Yes.
Not a crit, eh?
Not a crit.
Okay.
All right.
But since it's flat-footed, I get my
Sure
sneak
is.
attack.
How's it flat-footed? Because it's blinded?
Because Shadowpaw.
Yeah, because it's blind.
Oh.
Oh, so I don't even have to do anything to make it flat-footed.
Nope.
Perfect.
It's blind.
Well, technically in the remaster, it's off guard.
Sorry, yes, off guard. I apologize. Paizo?
Yeah. Please, our old lords, don't get mad.
Please,
Okay, so we
overlords.
get nice. So 7 plus. Yes. 13.
13.
Yep.
Dang, that's some pretty good damage. I need you to make me a reflex save.
What?
Because as you stab it, erupting from the wound is steaming, boiling blood that blasts towards you. Make me
Wow.
a reflex save.
Hope your battle meds can keep coming.
Nope.
Not this combat.
Oh.
You're
Come on, you stupid dice.
You said the 13 points of damage, though?
Yeah.
Okay.
It died. Wow, that's great.
No. nothing like
Yeah,
that.
I rolled an 11 on 13 on reflex.
Well, it's not a critical fail, but it is a
Yeah.
fail.
And you have no hero point because we both spent it already on the first reflex save.
You take 6 points of fire damage as the boiling blood sears your skin.
Oh, I'd like to note, I'm gonna give Karkesh my bottle cap because I think him jumping on, like making his display, I think it was pretty cool. So
Yeah, I like that. I like that. Sounds good.
Nice.
Karkesh, can you write down on my grocery list to get some fire-resistant potions, but when I come back?
Now is not a good time, but
that's fair. That's fair.
Oh.
All right. Who's next?
I think it's
Me.
Karkesh, right? Yeah.
Oh no, you did one attack.
I have
but you
another
have one
action.
more action.
yeah.
We're nerfing ourselves.
Oh no,
Yeah.
sorry, because you commanded
Sorry.
Shadowpaw, who moved.
Yes,
and attacked.
yes. So I'm done.
That was so
You
Canadian
moved
of you.
it. So-
Sorry.
Okay.
So sorry.
So
Karkesh next.
it's an action, just a single action to like try and identify the creature.
Yep.
Okay.
Recall knowledge.
Recall knowledge. Can I add in the fact that when he cast his spell, I have a reaction of recognize spell, but I'm.
Oh, okay.
But
You
what I'm
recognized it as fireball.
yeah, what I'm mostly interested in is I'm trying to see like did he even get hurt from this fire? But
Oh.
I'm trying to recall knowledge as well about anything that I can about this creature.
Okay. Actually, yeah, you would have had a a perfect view of the fireball going off, and you were also protected by the wall. You saw that it took no damage.
Okay.
It's either immune or has DR against fire.
Do you have like a rain spell?
Water?
So immune to fire is what I figure, which means my
It's not
moon
Pokemon where you
beam
automatically-
likely is not going to do anything.
What's his weakness?
Unlikely.
He doesn't take baths.
But
at least the fire damage portion of it.
Buys
will-
Old Spice shampoo.
We're looking for a religion roll to recall knowledge.
Sorry, death makes me funny. I just so afraid to die again.
I will do a recall knowledge. I'll use one of my red dice.
Sounds good. Because you feel like fire.
Yep. So religion, recall knowledge is 21.
21. That is a success.
Ooh.
Yeah, so I'll give you a bit of useful information about this being. I'm going to give you this bit of useful information. It has a breath weapon where not only does it shoot the boiling blood out from its side, but it can also expel a boiling blood from its mouth and basically kind of have a fire breath, but it's with searing blood.
Oh, yeah.
So it's an area of effect attack that is able to do. And it can also see perfectly well through smoke.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Interesting.
And weakness?
Sure. I'll let you know that as a demon, it is a Brimarack demon. Demons in general are weak to cold iron.
Cold iron, eh?
Yeah, I'm too broke to have a magical weapon yet.
That's not magical.
I do have holy water.
Actually, you guys could have chosen a cold iron weapon as one of your starting things.
Yep. I have the silver one.
That one's good against Fae.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, not much of a fae. Whose turn is it?
It's fine.
Ah, cool.
So you called knowledge, got to know that little bit of extra info.
It is, in fact, a demon. And then I'm going to...
Thanks, Sherlock.
Oh,
As I'm burning from its blood
that
right now.
that changes my approach.
All right, you got some more actions. What you can do with them?
And I will say, watch out for its breath as I'm going to cast.
It has a breath weapon, is what he found out.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it can see through smoke.
Yeah.
And that is weak to cold iron because it's a demon.
AoE frickin' thing.
Yep. It's dangerous.
I need that
Boy.
mute spell.
Silence?
Yeah, those are sick.
That wouldn't help against a breath weapon.
No.
It would help against spells, but not breath weapon.
Well, I have lots of area effects too, but I have allies in the way.
Yeah.
We're not fighting
You'd be able to
20
hit
demons.
all
We're
of your
fighting one.
allies.
Karkash, remember I'm standing here right beside it.
Is this no good? That's not good.
Buff
Does
would
any-
be nice.
Should have came. Wait, kill me. I'll come back as a cleric.
Yeah.
I really should have taken a cold iron weapon because I have a silver spell. But oh well. Too
Holy
bad.
water do.
So, you were healed. The two of them were healed, but not.
Our two shadows were healed, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, what is it? 15 for the wolf, and then you got 14.
Yeah.
And I got 0. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, and then you took actually like a lot of damage. Eh?
Oh yeah, I mean, so did he. Like we both took 31 damage.
Oh, okay. Karkesh will cast heal on Kyle.
Oh, nice. How much do I get back?
He's gonna do a 2-action heal.
You the best.
Sounds good.
Kyle is gonna kiss Karkash for his next round.
12. You heal 12.
And not
Nice.
bad.
Thank you.
So Karkesh casts heal and goes, "Be
That's
sure to
good.
take cover soon."
We gotta. Thanks. But we gotta deal with this thing first.
Yes.
Can't just let him. We close the door. Shadow door will be fine.
Yep.
Okay. It is the Bramarack's turn. Question mark?
Yep, that's correct.
Great. All right. What it is going to do is it's going to reach out its hand, and a flaming sword appears in its hand. And then it's going to and start to smoke, and smoke comes out from its mouth and its nostrils, and its the hairs on its sides start to smoke, and a thick black smoke appears in its place,
Of course.
making it impossible to see.
Impossible, you say?
It is, every creature is concealed.
Ooh.
Well, yeah, and even movement everything is difficult terrain, right? Or no?
Yes, every movement is difficult terrain.
Yeah.
That's because of such close quarters. That probably doesn't matter.
No,
much,
you're
but-
right. Yeah,
But yes, that is true.
true.
Okay, that's its entire turn, though. Yes, I think Karkesh would be outside of that. But
I
Well,
see.
actually, yeah,
I see all the smoke.
I think Karkesh and Kyle are outside of that. Because Kyle, you were healing, so you're back a little bit. But Shadowthorn and Shadowpaw moved in.
Yeah, I
So
haven't
think-
even moved once yet.
Yeah,
so-
so Kyle and Karkesh are outside of the smoke, and both the shadows are in it, as well as the Brimrak demon.
Ooh.
Okay. So, Kyle, what you gonna do?
What am I gonna do? Well, I'm gonna step into that last remaining square
Okay.
and try to hit that thing.
Okay. It is concealed, so you need to make me a DC 10, 11? Concealed.
Concealed.
I can't remember if concealed is a 5 or a 10. It's a 5.
DC 5.
Okay, that's not too bad.
Let's go then. Yeah, made it.
Okay.
And that is a 21 to hit.
21 is unfortunately a miss.
Really?
Yeah, and as you you swing at it and you take a breath to do something else, you breathe in the smoke, and it's awful. It's thick. It's cloying. I need you to make me a fortitude save.
Fort save. Coming up. 21.
21. You are okay. You manage to cough a little bit and you feel okay.
Okay. For my third and final action. I'm gonna raise my shield.
Oh, ooh, that's good. That's very good. All right, sounds good.
Top of the round, round 3.
Top of the round 3.
Okay, I'm gonna command Shadow
Shadowpaw.
Paw to strike.
No. Before Shadowpaw does that, please make me a fortitude save.
Ooh. You know,
19.
19 is a failure.
What?
You, unfortunately, are sickened 1.
My poor dog.
So, while you are sickened, you take a status penalty to all checks and DCs equal to the number, which is 1. You cannot willingly ingest anything. So, drinking potions, that's a no-go. And you can spend an action retching to attempt to get rid of the sickened effect. But otherwise, it is indefinite.
Okay, so it's -1 to everything.
Yep.
Lovely.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but he can still go now.
Yep.
Jaw attack. Let's go, buddy. 19.
19 is a miss.
And again. $27.
27, that'll hit.
Finally.
I'm not.
6 damage.
6 damage. Well, that's not terrible. Not terrible. That's biting.
Yep.
I'm afraid that is
Yep.
a little bit of boiling blood coming your way. Make a reflex save.
16.
16 is a failure. So,
Oh yeah, it would have been -1 on the other two, or that still would have hit. It's 27, I think.
Oh yeah, that's fine. Sorry, Shadowpaw takes a glorious 7 points of fire damage from the boiling blood.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's pretty gnarly.
Okay, my turn.
Okay, great. Make me that fortitude save from breathing in this sickly smoke.
One.
Natural 1.
Yep.
Well, that's just a glorious sicken 2.
Oh no.
Very bad, very bad.
Is that status actually on the app here?
Remember,
Probably.
guys, running is an option. He's blinded.
It's true. Don't shake your head like that. It is an option.
I'm mad my wolf didn't get his strike because he could have done knockdown, which
been
would
good.
have helped
Yep.
a lot.
I don't know. Would it? How?
I don't know, knocking down someone should help.
Well,
He's already
it
gonna
makes
be
them off guard.
But he's already gonna be off guard because of
'Cause he's
blindness. So
blind.
it doesn't
I
really
guess
matter.
so, yeah. Should be extra bonuses if they're on the ground. Sickened 2.
Sicken 2. That is correct.
Load sickened.
It's just -2 to everything.
Yeah, that's always fun. Okay. Let's see if I can roll an attack that does something.
Okay, roll for the concealment first.
Concealment.
Yeah.
Oh,
It is in a big black smoke. This is DC 5, so just beat 5, or yeah, to be able to potentially hit.
5.
Okay, you're good. Just barely.
Oh my.
And now roll to see if you hit.
The dice are struggling. Oh wait, is it 5 but -2, or is it just DC?
Oh, for the flat check.
Okay.
That's
Thank
just
goodness.
which is interesting. But yeah, you're fine.
No, don't look it up.
Don't look at it. I'm pretty sure it's
No, you
flat.
don't add. It's no
28,
modifiers.
26.
26 is a hit. Very good. Very good.
5, so 7, 8. 8 damage.
8 damage. Not bad. Okay. Chunking away.
Well, we've
Ship-
been hurting
ship.
it a bit.
Yeah, you definitely have been.
I haven't.
And there's a lovely little splurt of
Yep.
flame and blood.
Yep.
Please make me a reflex save.
Mm-hmm.
Need some range stuff.
I hate my life. I hate my life.
Don't do
Okay,
that.
another nat 1.
Another nat one?
I hate your life too.
Well, that's just double damage, so don't worry about it too much. That's only 10 points of fire damage.
Oh yeah. Mm.
Like I said,
So
it's
we run?
John's turn.
Are we?
These are going to be amazing or terrible.
Okay, well, yeah, that's my turn.
Okay, good stuff.
My guy is just smoldering.
On to Karkash. What
Wow.
you going to do?
Well, Karkesh told them to take cover. Karkesh also saw everybody disappear in a smoke cloud, so Karkesh is pretty sure that everybody has been consumed.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I don't like where this is going.
Yeah, he's like,
At all.
so I will leave.
Close
Everybody's
the
dead.
door and just go find another catfolk.
Yeah. We'll go find another cat folk. We'll need another
Elf
dog
and,
and
another fetchling.
No, I gotta go to skills here. No, not skills. Feats. Is that it? Yeah. All right. Karkesh is. He goes. Well, fire, face, ice, and he's going to do his breath attack.
Sounds good.
Unfortunately, I think this is going to catch everybody.
How long is it?
It's either a 30-foot line or a 15-foot cone.
Okay.
And he's going to.
So depending on which one you pick, it'll either hit everybody or everyone except for Shadowthorn.
Yeah. Obviously.
He knows that the center of this thing is there.
Yeah.
He hasn't heard it move, so he's just shooting it straight at them.
Perfect. Yeah.
So it'll cut through everyone, but I guess Shadowthorn's okay.
Yep. Shadowthorn is off to the side, so Shadowthorn's fine.
Doesn't Shadowpaw get cover? 'Cause he's behind.
It's a reflex save, I bet, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, this is going to be
Dang.
You tried. I mean, that's all a
It's a
guy can do.
valiant effort.
That's all a guy can do.
So he's going to blast some ice breath in a 30-foot line through this room
Yeah.
to try and basically take this thing out.
And that's a reflex save?
I believe so.
Please do 50 points of damage.
Yeah.
Please just kill us all.
Crit fail.
30?
A what?
30?
Yeah, that's a save.
That's a very good roll.
Taking your
That might be
dice
a
away from
crit.
you.
That might be a crit save.
Probably.
I'm just trying to look here.
It would be against your spell DC.
Should be on.
My spell DC is 20.
That's a critical success.
Oh. What does that mean?
It probably means that it takes no damage.
That sucks.
It does
Very- that's
did
very
it say it's a
interesting.
basic save?
How interesting. What did your dog roll for a reflex?
So basic.
Was it that bad?
So the way a basic
We were
save,
supposed to mention that part.
Oh, you already rolled past, right? That's
Yeah.
right.
the way a basic save works is if you fail against a basic save, you take full damage. If you succeed, you take half damage. If you critically succeed, you take no damage.
Okay, so this is a basic save.
Okay, so the Brimarak takes no damage. How's Shadowpaw?
You need to forget more things.
Don't worry, you still got to roll some damage.
Oh, good -1 for second.
Yep,
So 28.
28.
Oh, so close.
That's a success, but not a critical.
How
So
much?
half damage.
Half damage. And Kyle, what
Failed.
Oh, and
Ooh.
I do have a question though.
Yep.
The hero points, am I allowed to force you to reroll?
No.
Boo.
Boo.
You get to reroll.
I like that rule. New rule, house rule.
No,
We're-
I already have the one house rule for you guys getting to give them away.
It's true.
That's true.
Hey, I did something cool. Somebody give me a roll.
All right, what do you got?
Okay, so it's only 3d4, I think.
Okay, that's not bad.
Roll real low. Oh boy, I see a 4.
6.
Okay, 2 1s. That's good.
Yeah. So 6 points.
So I take half if I succeed?
Yeah, so you take 3.
Yeah, 6
That's
points
not
of
bad.
cold
It's
damage.
not bad, no.
And then I got to re-roll here to see how soon I can get it
when
back.
you can reuse it.
I can use it in 4 rounds.
Okay, so it's probably
We should close the door.
I think it's
So
time
I
to
blast it with ice. Does anything happen to the smoke?
no.
How much damage have you dealt to him yet that we know of?
I've done like probably close to 20.
I
me
hit
and
it
Shadow.
with 12
So
before.
about 30.
Yeah, you've done some pretty decent damage to it.
Can you tell us the total?
I suppose I'll tell you just this once. 39 points of damage.
Oh, normally we should probably keep track. Okay, 39.
So I
Pretty decent.
blast a line of ice into the room. I have no idea how effective it is or who
Yeah.
got hit.
Yep,
You hear?
fair enough.
Yeah, here's a Ow!
Is that it for Karkesh?
That's 2 actions. And Karkesh is going to go. And I guess he's going to I don't know. Is there an action to like prep a defense of some kind? Like,
That would be, I mean, raising a shield. You could take cover. You could like press yourself against the wall, trying to take cover. Give yourself a +2.
oh, he'll take.
And that counts for AC and for reflex saves.
Okay, he'll do that. He'll take cover.
Sounds good.
I'll take cover too.
All right. So we see Karkash looking out onto the smoke. From deep within the smoke, he can see a flickering flame that starts to grow brighter and brighter. And we'll find out what happens next time.
No. Come on.